iron formations only forms underwater. So these rocks are further evidence that there were oceans on Earth more than 4 billion years ago. But scientists don't know how much of Earth's surface was covered by water.
The only way to form this magnetite is to be like in an ocean. We don't know exactly what was the ocean at that time, but we know for sure that we need water to form those rocks.
These discoveries are forcing geologists to rethink their ideas of what conditions were like on Earth less than 300 million years after the planet formed.
People often think of this earlier like a ball of fire, a molten rock, but this is not the picture that we see here. We see that already at 4.28 billion years old, we probably had an ocean. We had continent that really looks like what we know today. So it changes totally our view of the early Earth.
The investigation has now revealed when the Earth's continents and oceans began to form. Evidence from amphibolite rocks at Porpoise Cove confirms that the Earth had developed a thick, solid crust 4.28 billion years ago. Banded iron formations in the same rocks show that there were oceans on Earth's surface at the same time. All of which raises another mystery. If oceans existed more than 4 billion years ago, the investigation needs to figure out where all the water came from. After its formation from the solar dust cloud 4.5 billion years ago, Earth was a fiery ball of molten rock. But 200 million years later, the first oceans were already forming. And Earth today is the blue planet, with 70% of its surface covered by water. The investigation now looks at the mystery of the origin of Earth's water.
One of the important questions I've always thought about is, where did all of this come from? All of this water, all the water in the oceans and in the atmosphere, in our bodies, in the ground. When you look at the Earth from space, what really impresses you is the water, how beautiful this planet is. Why does Earth have all this water, and how did it get here?
The question has puzzled geologists for years. Now, they believe the answer lies in space. New evidence showing how our water arrived on Earth has emerged from a meteorite that fell in 1998, but which has only recently been analyzed.
We found an astonishing thing.